Oh, a bag of chips. Mm-hmm. Go get a bag of chips.
Joe did one.
Okay,
just
and we are live. Oh. Hello and welcome. So, this is what we're doing now. Welcome to... I just happened to look at the Discord. Welcome to Wulfcast episode 15. We're doing this live now. That's not the title. The title is End of an Era. This is the final episode of season 1 for the Wulfcast. And I actually forgot to throw up the name, our name card, so I'll have to put that in post. But I am Joel, joined as always by
Roxane Wolf.
And I'm Dan Wolf.
And we're here for a near weekly discussion about tabletop games, what we have going on around our community, and what we have coming to the shelves. As you can see around us, we are in a slightly very kind of different setup because the store is in a transformative state right now.
Transformatives.
It's in a state, that's for sure.
It's more than meets the eye.
Oh, definitely.
Lord. There you go. So with that being our segue, what's been going on the last week? It doesn't look like there's been much, huh?
Yeah.
No, I mean, totally relaxed. No pains in the backs or anything. No bruises or anything like that.
It's because I've been doing all the heavy lifting.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, you have not.
Oh.
No. So we have obviously been rearranging the store into a clubhouse.
No, I don't like that word.
Well, membership
club
area, membership clubhouse. Well, why don't you like that?
Has the store become an Autobot? Maybe.
Maybe it should. No.
Is it Unicron?
Right.
So this past week, we saw it has been quiet in here. We stayed closed for an extra day so we could do the renovations, get the main bulk of it moved and painted.
We did have people come by and pick up their blood bowl that day.
That's true. Yep. That's true. And what else do we have? We did have the vendor pop-up shop on Saturday, surprisingly, which was successful.
Nice.
And we will be doing that in the future, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Is this where I say what I played last week? I'm so tired.
Yeah. If you played anything last week.
I did. I surprisingly played something. Played Artistry, the Jewelry Box Edition, with Jordan and...
You're going to need to start taking notes.
Well, normally I have notes, but I obviously need notes. However, the printer's not printing right now, so I can't remember who else.
It was like Jordan. Ian was at that table too, wasn't he?
Did Ian play?
Eventually.
I don't know if Ian played.
It was a lot of people coming and going around the
Vince
table.
Was around.
Vince played, I think.
Was Vince there for Artistry? Because you played a couple of games.
I did. Oh boy. What else did I play, babe?
You played Ghost Like Candy 2.
Yes, that was fun.
Y'all did play that.
That was fun. Ian played that. Jordan played that. Vince played that. I played that.
You played
someone
game
else
with
played.
Bugs. I don't even know what that was.
Oh yeah, the cockroach poker. We played cockroach poker before we did the candy trick-or-treating one, and cockroach poker's fun. It's kind of BSing through and lying a bit.
It was a bluffing game.
Yeah, but everyone wins except for the loser, and I think Jordan was the loser.
Oh man, those are fighting words.
Well, it was true though. That's not shouldn't have to fight over fact. Yeah, but that was a fun game. It's not something that we have in the store, but we might could get. I mean, yes, that's a good one. So yes, that's what I did, and painted a lot and moved things too.
So, yeah, a lot of moving things.
So Brian did say he's excited to see the remodel and stuff like that. I want to just kind of read these out as close to live as we get them. Cool. There is a significant delay, just FYI, and you can see there that I've got my phone up so I can read your comments. But Brian then asked if we would become an Autobot because of the Transformatives comment. And Joe's saying that it looked cool last night when he was here. And go away, keyboard. And ask for you.
There's some really interesting and fun places that are developing in the store. So.
Oh yeah.
What'd you do, Joel?
What did I do? I did a lot of things. I took a break on Halo Flashpoint last week. Took a little, and we did a blackout game with me and Josh. But I think I already covered that in the last episode. Since then, I picked up my copy of Dragon Strike, which I helped out with the Kickstarter and did a little bit of playtesting with this game in development. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. We will
take a look at
go
the front
over
of it real
into
quick.
that real quick. And get a look at the front. So this is the corded box is everything you need for up 2 to 4 players, where either everybody's controlling one dragon or everybody's controlling 2 dragons, with a handful of different scenario modes. If you look on the back, it's kind of a middle ground in maneuvering between like X-wing and attack wing, and then it's grid based, so it's got a little bit of like the BattleTech style of movement execution. I did a demo game for Tyler and Nick last night, and they picked the game up pretty quickly in like 30 minutes, and then killed me and kept playing for about another 40 minutes, give or take.
So it looked nearly identical to in movement to Aeronautica Imperialis. Warhammer 40k Aeronautica Imperialis. It looked nearly identical to that, except in that game you have a finite amount of maneuvers that you're allowed to do at all.
Yeah.
Like every faction, but not all factions have access to all the maneuvers. You had cards that you were dealing out that had maneuvers that you could play. So infinitely cooler.
Yes.
For that. So that looked actually super interesting.
Yeah, there was a stress mechanism to the maneuvers, and it takes into consideration your speed, because you're not on a piece of machinery. It's actually like a living dragon that is flying, so you have to take into consideration it's not an air brake. They're actually having to slow down their mass and like move their wings in the opposite direction. So if you drop 1 speed, it's an easier maneuver. If you drop 2 speeds, you're going to put strain on the body. If you're trying to go faster, you're going to put strain on the body. But also everybody had like four hit points. I died in 2 attacks. It is entirely possible that you could just crit out and kill a dragon in one go. Like, it's a very deadly game. But
So I'm going to read the
I've been
back of
enjoying
it.
it.
It says, Dragon Strike is a fast and furious board game that will let you mount on your favorite type of dragon and take to the skies to perform daring missions while breathing fire and lightning on your enemies. Chromatic and metallic dragons and their riders fight for control of the skies. Choose secret maneuvers for each dragon using the maneuver deck. Use breath attacks or deploy hazards to bring the enemy dragons down. Dragon control boards keep track of your dragon's fatigue, current maneuver, speed, and wounds. Special dragon dice keep combat mechanics agile and exciting. Choose among 5 different scenarios and 2 different modes of play. This box includes everything you need to play 2 to 4 player games depending on how many dragons each player commands.
Yep.
It says it's 2 to 4 players, ages 12 plus, and the game should be about 40 to 60 minutes.
Yep. I have the expansions to make it up to 8 players with, there are other dragons that have a wizard riding them, like a wizard or sorcerer, depending on what side it's on, and an archer, because they are chromatic and metallic dragons from D&D, so you've got your good guys and your bad guys. And the archer and wizard have pilot actions, or rider actions, so you get like an extra little combat stage out of that. So I'm going to try to get some more games of that going together, because I've still only used stuff out of the core box, and I still have a whole expansion that I need to make some use out of.
And it looks like it's a 2-inch hex?
Roundabout.
3-inch hex, somewhere in that range. So it's actually kind of sizable. The models are, baseball.
Yeah.
in volume, roughly.
Yeah, and the retail box, the manufacturer, the publisher still has some fully painted boxes for $150. Unpainted dragon for the core set is $100 retail. And I might be getting a referral code from them. I don't know. We will see. If I do, I'll let you know what it is. Is
Very
it still
cool.
being recorded? Yes,
Yes.
this is being recorded. It will be live on demand afterward.
Brian also says, sounds really cool. I like the idea of the maneuver deck.
I'll have to show you.
Is that
Because
an
I've been
easy to
enjoying
learn game, do you think? How long do you think does it take to learn to get that first
You get
one
2
in?
rounds in, 2 to 3 rounds in, and you'll have everything you need to understand, I feel like.
How many actions do you get? You do your maneuver and then you get an attack action or something?
Yep, so you got your maneuver, attack, your action is binary, so you can either attack, you can deploy your hazard, or if you're getting attacked because of priority, you can spend your action to dodge and end up just not, missing out on the attack altogether if you roll well out of it.
All right, so it does have some of the like tokening for X-wing in it for like aiming or evasive maneuvers and stuff like that, kind of essentially.
Sort of. It's pretty much. It's kind of like how with Blackout is. You get your one reaction, so you can use your action to attack if you have priority. If you don't have priority, you can burn your action before priority gets to you to try to evade the attacks coming in, or one attack coming in. So it gives you the option at points of either you take this hit on the chin, or you try to evade and live for another round.
Yeah, awesome.
So.
Super cool.
But that is
Dragon Strike by Fighting Hedgehog.
Which also there is, I have an unboxing on my YouTube channel, so I will have a link in the description after this is done.
Yeah, because that looks like
And we'll put that up in
quality
Wulfcast.
game.
Yeah, the models are in really good shape.
Yeah,
there.
let's delve on that for a minute. Fighting Hedgehog, small company,
Yes.
doesn't have a lot of games under their belt, right? Doesn't have a lot of games that I would call A-list games where publishers are pushing them. You see commercials and stuff like that out there in the socials and everything, right? Everything in this is like top tier quality, except for maybe the neoprene mat.
Really?
The
neoprene's in
mat's
pretty good shape.
really good. It's just a little thin. So like the mat we have here on this table is probably twice the thickness of the mat that comes in there. But it's still a neoprene mat.
It's a neoprene mat, and the marketing portion is to be taken into consideration as well, because it's not marketed as a miniatures war game, it's marketed as a board game. So
Right.
it is there for the slightly more casual players.
It is somewhere between the two.
Yeah.
It exists in that hybrid state between mini war game and board game. So board gamers should have some appeal because it's kind of constrained to this is your thing, this is your thing. Mini gamers have that feel of pushing models around on the table and sparkling busy bee ribbon cutting.
Yeah. That's at 2
Yeah.
p.m.
So it looks really cool, and I do like the models. Now, the models on the back. Let's turn that around real quick. The models on the back here. The bases show like decorative bases, but they were just clear bases, weren't they?
Yes, they are clear bases.
It looks like you're flying.
So potentially it's not decorated this way.
Well, they're also not painted. These are painted due to them being on a Kickstarter thing.
Right.
So let's see. There is. Can I see the box real quick?
Sure.
There is a. Yeah, models supplied unpainted
Right.
is a description under there.
But you could paint this texture
Yeah.
and
You
stuff.
could just also print, like, do a little color print and put some paper underneath there and work just fine.
But I think a lot more people in this particular category are going to want that clear.
Yeah.
So it's nice to tell them that it does just come clear. You
Yeah.
have to,
Yeah.
It's not even just plastic, like opaque plastic. It is transparent plastic.
Yeah, because the print on the mat is really, really nicely detailed.
Yes.
So it shows through very well under the clear.
Yeah, so you've got
base.
rivers, there's a road, there's a little farmstead that's been folded over, kind of. You said that one of the missions involves the road and a carriage or a wagon or something being transported.
Yeah, like
It's
not
like
the
a
road,
heist job or
like
something.
yeah, it's not like the road is not defined in the rules, but it is just the road in the core box is perfectly centered.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a chariot heist going down the middle of the map.
That's pretty cool. It looked really interesting.
Yeah. So that's most of what's been taking up my week. What's up with you this past week?
So I didn't know if I was going to play anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I did end up playing something on Sunday. But I didn't really play anything on Saturday, which was fine, right? What did I play on Sunday? Oh, I memorized what you played on Sunday.
You didn't play the trick or treat one, did you?
No, I did not play the trick or treat one. I'm trying to feel like I played something.
I feel like you did too. I just can't remember what.
Had a good time. I like the idea of right in the middle. I have to take Joel up on trying it sometime soon, says Brian.
Yeah.
Who may be back from his 5-minute meeting.
It's been a big, long week, so it's
Yes.
really hard to keep things straight this week.
Mostly what I have done is walk things around in a giant Tetris-esque puzzle game. So Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. That being said, the transform is about 65% complete now. I said 60% last night.
There's more.
We've been staying up till midnight or even later.
Two
Yeah,
in the morning.
Yeah, so to try to get this place going, we had a lot of people in here yesterday that were kind of excited to be back in here. You could just tell by the energy level. And there's a bunch of people getting ready to go to Thanksgiving holidays. Some people have left today that were here last night, talking about this is their last chance to play before the holidays are over. But we have an upfront area that's kind of what we call our bodega of games. So the snacks, the freezer with the Hot Pockets and chimichangas in there. We have the paints. All of that is up here by the front door. When you come in, it's not nearly as open as and expansive when you first come in. You're kind of constrained to the bodega. There's enough room to maneuver. We're going to ask that while you're here, if you're wanting to stop and chat, just come out of the bodega, because currently the game room is still available for everybody. But there's some people that actually felt really safe in there because it was kind of like a swaddling or something like that in their mind, I guess.
Yeah.
But just come on out. Now, once you get into the game space area, it's been described as super open plan. So the game room is very, very open at the moment to just be around. We have 4 of our 6x4 tables available. We have all the cafe tables available. And we're working on getting more.
Yeah, hopefully at least one more today.
We have all the game mats for the miniature players, and the terrain is still available. So we have 2 low tables. Like, we're sitting at one of our low tables that a lot of the board gamers and Magic players like to use. And we have 2 high tables that the miniature players generally like to use. So there's a decent variety still, and the game room is not in any shape near its final transformative step. So this is not indicative of where we're going to. We are still planning to be closed on the first week of December, as we had previously discussed, even though we did a lot of the shifting around this last weekend for us. But it's going to take all of that time to get everything finalized. So this is definitely a progress.
Yeah.
The store kind of looks a mess, to be honest. When we hit this camera over here angle, you'll see some of the mess over here. There's just no escaping it right now. There's a lot of mess over that way.
Yeah.
But
Camera over there angle.
we're going to have... We have some craft with us spaces, so people that
the
want
friend zone.
Yeah. So people that want to paint with us can sit down and paint with us. Hopefully we'll get more of our painting done, so we don't have to stop and chit chat with somebody who's not painting.
It was very effective yesterday, and people loved sitting there to talk. Well, if I was working at my desk, they could talk. Come in and craft. You could paint. You could even play single game or whatever. It's a neat space developing. Very neat.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
And we're going to be keeping on working on this sort of stuff as we go. We're still trying to get the decor in.
Oh yeah.
We have stocked up a ton over the last several months of decor items that we have not yet deployed this entire time. The
That'd be
TVs
awesome.
still have to get rearranged.
Oh yeah. That's a big one.
There's a bunch of electrical that
Yeah.
needs to be moved. and
That's all
stuff,
on
so-
Daniel too.
Yeah, so I'm doing it as fast as I can. I think we have a couple of people that have suggested that they can help during very specific times. Those times haven't been conducive to when we
Yeah.
have time to do it yet, but I do think that's going to line up after a while. And hopefully that first week in December, it's all just finishing touches.
And getting it decorated up. And thank you for everyone that has been helping. We will need more help. And yeah, there's some big items to get moved in. I know tonight you're going to go with Brian to go pick up some chairs.
Yep.
Big old leather chairs. We got the leather couch. Thank you, Savannah and Brian. There's things coming in that we're waiting for, like the deck for the arcade unit.
Yep.
Yeah. So a whole new deck on that. It's been a lot, but it's
Let's
it's
talk
gonna
about
be
the
great.
library.
Oh, the game library.
Yeah.
This is a big one. So we have a game library that will be available to members. You get use of any of the games that are in there while you're in the store.
And so would anybody with a day pass.
Yeah, day pass. Yeah, I mean that technically is kind of a membership for the day, but yeah, without discount. But at any rate, so there's a whole bunch of games that we've gotten over the years.
Yep.
There will be games at the end of the month when the 15% sale is off on all the retail that is discountable. If there's a duplicate that's a good game, it's going up on the game shelf. If there's one that we just want, it's going to go up on the game shelf. To further build the game library, we are doing a slight contest in a way.
Yep.
So whoever donates the most quality games according to BGG, so gets the highest point value. It could be a duplicate game, not too many kids games, but yeah, good quality and good shape games.
Yes.
Will have the game library named after them
Yes.
in perpetuity.
Yes, so there'll be the points in that are going to be rated off of BGG score when we finish taking donations, really.
November 30th,
So
last day.
if you donated 2 games that rated a 5, that's 10 points.
Yeah.
If you donated 2 games that were a 5 and a game that was a 7, that's 17 points. I think that's pretty clear. So whomever donates the highest points value will have the library named after themselves. So they get to choose roughly the name. It will be their name. They can't name it the like Mad Dog 2020.
I fought for that one, but here we
She
are.
did. I lobbied.
And of course, it has to abide by the store rules.
It's
too,
true.
Whatever the name is. So if you want it to just be your last name, if you want it to be your first name, first initial, last name, first, middle, last name, whatever, it's going to be named after you, and people are going to know that you are the person
Or people's.
or peoples that donated it and made the library as awesome as it is.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be a big group effort, but it will be named after somebody. So if you have games you want to donate that are gently used, bring them on in, and
Rule
we
books
will put
count.
them at there. Yeah, rule books like
Miniatures.
for Warhammer 40k games
Yeah.
and Age of Sigmar games and fantasy battles, or other miniature games like Xenos Rampant, Lions Rampant.
Can you get ratings off of BGG for that, or how would we rate those? We have to consider that. We'll let you know. It'll be fair, though. For sure, that's what we do.
You can always donate them.
You can always do it.
Then if they get you 0 points, they get you 0 points. You can always donate it.
Yeah.
But don't donate anything that you would like back if we're done with it. So donate the stuff that you're done with
Absolutely.
in any capacity. So if you wanted to be like, oh, here's a copy of Twilight Imperium, but if you decide to take it off the library shelf, I would like it back, don't donate that. Keep that. If you want it back, that's not a full donation. That's a lending, and we're not looking for lending.
Yeah.
We have plenty of games. We don't need lended games. But we are interested in expanding the library out with anybody else's stuff that they're looking to move.
Sorry, I was just looking up because BGG also has a sister site, RPGG.
Okay.
Okay.
So they do have your role-playing games.
What about the miniature game?
The Warhammer, let's see, Warhammer 40K game books.
Awesome.
Age of Sigmar, Soulbound, Fantasy Roleplay.
We won't get the minis into that one, but if anyone does miniatures.
Because if I do Warhammer system here,
That is something else part of the game library is that we have boxes of plastic, and that will be something that the members may want to open as part of when we do purchase in or whatever, and get some models painted, do store color type of things or whatnot, and use those models in the shop so you don't have to even buy those. Yeah.
RPGG may be a dud, but
Okay.
it's at least worth looking at.
Right.
Sorry, had to look
Yeah,
at
no.
it because I was
Yeah.
curious.
We're live.
what
Find
the
out.
subject
We
was
are
there.
live.
All right.
So
This is quality content for being so live. This
it
is
is. You know what? I lost my comments. Speaking of that.
Oh.
That's all right. We haven't had anything else added
Yeah.
into the chat yet. Also, for
Great.
the future, I can add chat onto the overlay. But that will bring us through the last week in review. That'll take us over into the shameless plug from our sponsors.
Shameless plug from our sponsors.
So, our sponsors is me. Hi, I'm Joel. I'm also known as Clack Attack. We are live on the Wulfpack YouTube as well as my Twitch Clack Attack streams. So I'm going to plug that today because sometimes I'll be doing sometimes I'll be doing some of our painting on there and working on 3D prints. But with the holiday season around the corner, check us out at clack-attack.com or etsy.com/clackattack3D for your sleeve computer cables or your 3D minis carriers needs. Because I have been talking about this for the last couple weeks, and now I get to show off the organizer
Yes.
hobby face.
Show this thing off.
It's
Which
insane.
I've added a little bit of an extra personal touch on there because this lower base is not standard, but it does have some nice capacity to it. Because this will fit everything, every model that I have so far for Halo Flashpoint.
And
Plus,
it opens
Wow.
like a safe out of Hellboy. There's turn this dial and move this knob, then turn this
Yes.
dial, and then crack it open and find the treasure within.
but it also fits the mini token silo down in
Nice.
this lower thing, and my dashboards down here as well.
It is solid.
So it is big and sturdy. My
Yeah.
Etsy listing is, I think it's up. It's $175, or let me double check my Etsy listing, because my Etsy listings are not the price that I charge for people that buy from me directly and locally. So real quick, let me double check this. Writings, hobby. So it starts at $167 on Etsy with rubber band based trays. So $175 with the magnetic trays. And the base configuration of this is the top layer with 2 covered trays and 2 miniatures trays for $167 on Etsy, less for local purchases if anybody would be interested. Trays from all of the organizer systems and rail attachments from all of the organizer systems are compatible with this as well. This particular configuration for a local purchase with the extra little cubby space in the bottom is about a $185, $190 configuration. truth be
Excellent
told.
Christmas gift.
What's something?
Fully 3D printed.
Do you have something that shows what can go on one of the rails?
I do. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna kick my water bottle. in the
That sounds
process.
like a
Is this
great
what
idea.
Nate got? But with multiple?
Yes,
I mean-
Nate. This is what Nate got, and
Hi.
Nate's is a Nate size up that is only available. I'm walking my-
That thing was huge. It was gigantic.
Yeah, Nate got one that is only available in personal order, that is a little bit taller, and it is 2 levels of this with a full drawer layer in between. For all
It
of the
needs
decks.
wheels. That one definitely needs
Oh,
wheels.
we're about to work on his wheels.
Yeah, okay, good.
One of my 3D printers is dead,
We were
As
thinking
of
maybe you
this
need to
morning,
invent shock
so-
absorbers for it.
I'm actually going to be doing the wheels in TPU.
Yeah, so it has some bounce, a little bounce.
But we have a dice cup attachment on here as well. And I'm just going to, this is on both
It's
sides.
so cool.
But,
Talk about transformations.
yeah. Also, the docking bay will fit on the side as well. So the docking bay is perfect for like your little one night or just your one list build to take to a tournament. The hobby safe is good for just about everything else that you want to carry in most of your stuff. Nate's slightly bigger one of these fits all of his 30K, I believe. Currently, as it stands right now, yes.
Isn't there a book attachment for the rails?
There is a book attachment for
Yeah.
the rails.
For the people that play a lot of mini games and need a book
Yeah.
holder for their.
Nice.
So I do have a book holder attachment as well.
That's amazing.
But that is essentially everything from my personal collection for Halo Flashpoint is now on a handle in that box.
That's so sweet. That is so sweet.
So I quite love it. And that brings me, that's pretty much it for my shameless plug. So if you want to see about getting this, or even if you
Yeah.
want to see about doing a computer build for your holiday purchase, get in that last little bit of an upgrade before the end of the year as well. Talk to me, because I also do custom computer builds. I'm about to do one I'm about to get the hardware and get a computer build together for a friend of the store, John Tavius.
Awesome.
Friend of the store, John Tavius.
Tavius.
Yeah.
Hi, John Tavius.
Hi, John Tavius.
Yeah, so support small business. Quack Attack
no.
is... Oh, no!
Good thing it wasn't hot.
Quack Attack's going wild over there. Yeah. One-of-a-kind things. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there you go.
Super awesome.
awesome.
Good job.
So, all right. So that brings us around to, well, upcoming products and pre-order announcements is about to be a retired segment, is it not?
No, I mean,
I mean,
We can
it's
talk a
not.
little bit about things.
actually, that's going to be kind of a big deal. So the last pre-orders were Assault Terminators for GW. So GW has a new release every week.
Right.
And by the time we get to recording, it's already done. And I've had to have all my numbers in.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't know about it. We don't know about the next one. So currently, what would have been taking pre-orders recently, GW's closed next week, so they just didn't. Right? There's a good chance that Sunday, when they would put out the pre-order article, that there won't be one. But there could be, because they always change everything. So this year there might never be something. Next year there might be something for Thanksgiving week. Like, you just never really know with them. But you know that it's kind of in this range, right?
Yeah.
So that is specifically going on. There's stuff from Asmodee. There's new Star Wars Legion boxes
Yep.
that are coming out. I'm trying to keep up with that. I
Neat.
know that there's some asking for some of those boxes recently from some of our players. So I'm going to try to get some in. If you are interested in getting one of the new Star Wars Legion boxes or getting a Star Wars Legion box, let us know. We'll try to get it in. Don't forget, memberships have already started, even though the game room is open still for the public. But that includes the 35% off. That
Yeah.
includes your special orders. And
People have
So-
paid off a whole year of membership already
Some
with
people
what their
have.
purchases
Yes.
have saved them.
some people have paid for their entire membership for the year,
Great.
just in savings.
Yeah. Even if it's easy to get to 1 month, so it's great.
Yep.
It's really great.
So, I've already started having people ask me about Lorwyn Eclipsed, which is the next Magic set that comes out after Avatar. People are looking for collector boosters already for that. We take pre-orders generally 2 to 3 weeks before pre-release. That means Lorwyn Eclipse pre-order information for those people who are following us and interested. That's going to start January 1st through the 9th. Is when we'll take pre-orders for Lorwyn Eclipse. Technically, this is so weird. Avatar: The Last Airbender set still has not released until today. Today is the release day of that set, and I've already woke up this morning to people asking me about Lord Wind Eclipsed in January. So, which is kind of normal. I get a lot of people in the transition like, oh, I should have pre-ordered collector boosters for the last set. I better get on it for the next set. But by the time it comes to pre-orders, a lot of those go cold. So the hype is generally around the sale time when nobody can get anything. But we'll see. Yeah. So if you're interested, you gotta let me know. We're still leery about it. There's some people I know that are good for it. When they say, I want one of those, they are definitely good for it. There's a lot of people that, like Garrett and Xavier and Hunter Black, that group, that they say they want to buy product, and they almost never do. And they're like, I'll buy 5 collector boxes, and I stock up. I used to stock up for them. Now I don't. It doesn't matter what they say. So if you tell me you're interested and don't, it definitely gets stuck in my craw as something that you pull back on the things. And but
if you become a member and get a collector booster, you would save. I mean, that's crazy saving.
Yeah.
2 collector boosters, the savings off of 2 collector boosters almost pays for a whole month. Just right there. But like Brad, when he tells me he wants something, I know he wants it. I know he's gonna get it. He's good for it. Like, so when he tells me well in advance, I stick it in my head and I try to get it in. Right. So the thing is if the better the member you are, the more you work with the store, the more the store works with you. It's just the bandwidth is available. Yeah. So when it comes to pre-orders and special orders and stuff like that, like we do what we can. We just put in a bunch of paint order. We're about to get in a board game called Roth. One of our members had asked for it. It was available at some of the conventions recently. He skipped it so that we would order it for him. It got ordered technically last night. I'm still waiting for confirmation on it. But there's going to be a couple extra copies for people that are interested. So if you've not heard about this game Roth, W-R-O-T-H, Roth, it's on the list of new games coming out that are very, very special. So you should probably take your chance to look it up after this podcast. Just write a note for yourself. Send a text to yourself. Okay. So I think that's really what I know is on the cusp for pre-orders right now. PAX Unplugged is going on right today. Now. It started today. It'll run through this weekend. We have a sale on Star Schlock. It's 50% off. The people at 1K have learned that we are still way overstocked on their second Kickstarter wave. Which is their current product listing. So they have agreed that if they run out of products, that they will send people to our website to purchase products. So we are expecting potentially for this to get skinned down a lot. Star Shock is a really cool skirmish game that plays very different than a lot of other ones, but is very easy, intuitive, and fluid. It's got a deck mechanic in it that can expand your abilities as opposed to like change your abilities. And it's also got your initiative order and stuff like that played into it. So kind of the command cards from Star Wars Legion, but amped up on an actionable play level.
Yeah.
But also give you your initiative value like the command cards do. And give you access to extra abilities during the time. And you can save them. You can stack them and save them for later rounds too. So it's an interesting mechanic. I really like that game. You could play it with other miniatures if you really didn't like the retro sci-fi aesthetic that I really enjoy. But it's a really, really cool game. And I wish we were able to get more people on the table, because I think if people were playing it and learned it right, that there would be a lot of people that like the Kill Team. And it would be a nice refresher to just kind of throw out there every so often to keep Kill Team fresh.
You have it. Brad has it. Who else has it? Ike has it. So there's people that'll play it. I don't know if they've got them painted.
Yes, I think they do.
Oh,
Ike has a bunch of
Nice.
apes
Wow.
painted because there's a bunch of space apes.
good job, Ike.
Mm-hmm. I think Brad has a bunch of space apes painted too. So
Cool.
there are people that play it, and there's a bunch of stuff. I've got a game version, a demo version, all set up and everything like that. So if anybody's interested in seeing what it's like, but it's a fun little fast, furious. It doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It is skirmish level. So that's potentially going to be leaving the store via online sales. So if you're interested in it, it's 50% off, and it's moving as fast as we can get it out of here. So let me know. What's next? What's the next segment, Joel?
No.
Well,
Hold on now. Hold on. Calm down. So I've started to try to pay attention again to Kickstarters, but I want to make a note for members that have been concerned about not having product to just buy off the shelves here. We have Game Trade Magazine. There's also lots of other ways to find out about upcoming games and whatnot. You can come in, look at the GTMs, the new GTMs, let us know what you want, and we'll look at trying to get it and, for the shop, the small shop that we'll have in the future, as well as get it to open up in the shop. We can also do special orders on those things too. Generally GTM has a lot of stuff that hasn't even hit yet, so we can just focus on getting those. So it's not all for naught. You can still get your games, and you can still get them as soon as they come out. And the other notes that I got is that I have been paying attention, like again, to Kickstarter. There is a game called Punch Bowl. And when I saw it, I was like, ooh, it's sparkly, and it's got squishy little pieces. And what you're trying to do is strategize against other players or yourself, up to 4, to make the best punch bowl recipes. You are growing in a field the fruits that you need for your punch bowl, and then you are bringing them to your neighbor's house, and you are all throwing down into the punch bowl to make the best recipes. There are spirits, which I think is an alcohol component, that will come in after everyone takes their turns to throw you off of your projection for how you are making your recipe. The pieces are sparkly and squishy looking and edible yummies, but don't eat them because they're plastic.
You can eat anything once.
I mean, you could do it. I don't suggest it. And if you're trying to chew on it like gum, you'll be there a while. I mean, don't do it.
It looks like they're funded. It looks like they're funded.
It is funded, and it has 4 days left to go. There is a retailer level, and so we can look into that.
I'm not saying this is bad, but let's talk about some of the things that are on this page that are pet peeves of mine.
Oh, okay, no.
Their funding is $7,500. It's pretty low for a board game.
Well, a lot of them do that.
But
Their
it does
confidence.
help it get there, right? So if it doesn't fund you,
Yeah, funded in 6 minutes.
and then it has funded in 6 minutes on their video.
Makes
now.
it look
So
good.
Within 6 minutes or something, they replaced their original banner/video that's up there, so that because they obviously didn't say they were funded before they were funded. Those are just small pet peeves of mine. But the game those look like candy.
It does. It's got little seltzer bottles, neoprene mats for each player.
They're little
wow.
grapes.
Yeah, and there's grapes and lemons and I think raspberries. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful.
All the way up there
Well,
at the top.
I mean, that one doesn't.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, and oranges, strawberries. It's strawberries.
Yep.
It's not raspberries. But there's other fruits and stuff. There was a thing if you got in on the first day for adding herbs to it, as well as poisons. I was like, interesting, because we know about perilous paths with Stuxomnium botany. This is a 1 to 5 players. It's because they have an addition that you can get. It's an expansion, add a 5th player on.
Okay.
It's a 30 to 45 minute gameplay and ages 10 plus. Now, the makers of this, they did Fire Starter. Apparently, it's a popular game. The games that they've made apparently go over well. This one's already won games up at Boston's game convention.
4 acrylic seltzers and 20 acrylic ice cubes.
It's so cute. Yeah. If you get a chance, check it out on Kickstarter. Let us know if you're interested in something like this. I'm interested in this. It's going to be hard for me not to get like a deluxe box, but let's have a look at it. Tell us what you think. And other news on upcoming things, which I did get in on for the jewelry box and only the jewelry box as Endearment, the new game from Ducksomnium that will be coming out. It has funded. It funded to over $1 million.
Over a $5,000 goal.
Yeah, I mean, they're all doing that. They're that low tier.
I know.
This game is beautiful, and even just the base game is absolutely gorgeous. If you're feeling like getting into some Jane Austen world and being different characters at the different places that are featured in some of her stories, which are gorgeous and empowering, check that out. There's a retailer tier on that, but we will have it. I will have the game in store for people to play. So that is what I know currently of the games that I kind of like to play.
Have we had any comments? Because my comments absolutely have just completely disappeared off the app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't have any more.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Where are we next, Joel?
That brings us around to our comment drawing and prize.
Indeed.
Our final wheel.
We
The final
had
wheel.
24 non-store comments. We had one store comment.
And you want to put this? I don't know if they can
There we
see
go.
Yeah, we
it,
could do this one.
because I don't know if I can see it from over there.
There we go.
All right. Here, you can do it. You can do the final one.
Click to spin or press control.
So, did we have board game comments?
Tilt it up a little bit.
We had one
There we go.
game or something to unbox, I believe.
I know what it was because it was at the beginning of this episode.
I don't believe there were any other comments.
That was a bag of
For a game.
chips. A bag of chips.
That should be kind of close enough. It'll pop up.
Yeah.
Good.
That's good.
And then we're spinning. No.
Not yet.
Now we're spinning.
Now
There
we're
we
spinning.
Go. Wheel spin, and
Our winner is. I wonder
oh my
who.
God. Between Joe and Brian.
It's
yes!
Brian.
Oh my God.
I mean, he had a lot of comments. Like what?
He had a lot of
15 or
comments.
something?
He stacked the deck.
He did stack the deck.
Good
Joe,
job,
you
Brian.
can't cry foul because
Well,
you didn't get enough in.
No chips. No chips for you today, Joe.
Yeah, we don't get to unpack.
However,
Gosh.
so this is the last one.
Yes.
And, man, Brian, you really tried. You tried so hard for months now to get Robo Rally opened up. I don't think that we're going to do it in the casting. However, Brian, we're going to open up Robo Rally. It'll be available for play in the store. Daniel has gone to go pull it off the shelf. So thank you everyone for all your comments and all the watching that you've done this whole time. We appreciate it, and we need it as part of
Thank
what
you.
this shop is and how it's going to grow. Are you looking for, yep. Oh, it is getting opened up. It is going to get opened up. He looks so, I can see he's pleased. He's happy about this.
All right.
All right. There you
Robo
go.
Rally.
It's all for you, Brian. Well, it's all for everyone, but it's, I mean, it's true. I was trying to make a thing. It was funny.
Are we doing a full unboxing now?
Surprise unboxing.
We have a
Not
few
too
minutes.
in depth. Not
we have
too
a
in
few
depth.
minutes. Robo Rally. Gentle robots. Start your microprocessor.
$50.
And while you're at it, turn on the conveyor belts, fire up the wall-mounted lasers, charge up those batteries. It's closing time at the factory, but the racing and combat action is about to begin. Robo Rally is a competitive racing game full of robotic chaos. Program your robot to tag checkpoints Attach powerful upgrades. Turn this dreary old warehouse into a fabulous, fast and frenzied fun factory. Components include 6 pre-painted robot figures, 6 robot player mats, 4 double-sided factory game boards, 1 double-sided docking bay game board, 6 plastic checkpoint markers, 120 programming cards, 6 decks of 20 cards each, 40 damage cards, 40 upgrade cards, 8 energy tracking cubes, 6 reboot tokens, 6 archive tokens, 6 checkpoint tracking tokens, 1 large player aid card, 1 priority token, 1 sticker sheet, and 1 rule book.
There's one more copy left on the shelf for purchase. It is 15% off, as well as most everything else in the store for the rest of the month.
All right, let's say something specifically. It's a game developed by Richard Garfield. Right here. People that have been playing games for a long time should vaguely know who that is if they don't very know who that is. Dr. Garfield is a game designer. He's the one who invented magic. Now, the anecdotal story that I have no verification of at all was, this is 4th edition Rubber Rally, I believe. I want to say this is 4th edition. This is the game that Dr. Garfield walked up to Hasbro with and said, I would like to sell you this game. It's going to be awesome. And Hasbro said, yeah, but we're really interested in that Dungeons and Dragons money. So we really want something that's more fantasy, probably a little cheaper to produce. And so he went home and came back with Magic the Gathering. So he's the guy who developed that. He also developed King of Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
So this is published by Renegade Games, who is one of my favorite publishers. It does.
It smells like New King.
It sure does. They also produced the Transformer deck building game, the Mighty Morphin Heroes of the Grid game, the G.I. Joe deck builder, which is really awesome, and the G.I. Joe role-playing game, as well as the My Little Pony deck building game. So there's the rule book. The round sequence. This is that cheat, the player reference. One side tells you the round sequence, the other side tells you the board elements. All right, I'm going to put that down here. These are your player cards, so that's going to depend on what robot you have. Smashbot, Zoombot, Hammerbot, Hulk X90, Spinbot, or Twonky. So they all are identical on the front, it's just except for the color and the name at the top.
Okay.
But it gives you a place to point your mark your checkpoints, your energy, your draw pile, your discard pile, your hand that around, installed upgrades. There's a back on it that gives you a little bit of information about the bot that is labeled on it.
Yep.
You have your game boards. They are double-sided tiles. There are like 6 of them.
Nice
1,
organized.
2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of them. I believe you use 4 at any given time. There's a bunch of tokens that are also in here.
Okay.
Get that in. You can see the directions of the conveyor belts and such that are in the factories.
Oh, hold up.
Gotcha. So you get the conveyor belts. There's those tokens I was just talking about. There's gears and stuff that you have to worry about, little objective or hazards. There are bags with cubes to help
Shiny.
track stuff. These are your checkpoint flags.
Cool.
They're going to require stickers to put on them.
Man, this will look cool under some black light.
Yeah.
And these are your stickers. So you got little flags on these checkpoint ones. There's little triumph pennant stickers to go on it. Roxanne's reaching for the toys. The pre-painted
No,
minis.
never.
They are fully pre-painted,
Oh, look at it, so
ready
cute.
to go. They have a direction on them.
It's a tank.
The base has
It's a
a
tank.
point on it.
Oh my gosh. Horrible.
So the base has a pointer, so you know the direction in which you're going.
Joel's like, we don't got time for all that.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of time. So
Look
we're
at
trying
this.
to get
It's so cute. Oh my gosh.
your upgrade cards and such, and your I forget what this is called. But your cards look nice. They're clearly readable.
Cool.
And then, what I think is actually really, really cool, they give you some empty Ziploc bags to put some of your stuff in. Because these are sealed bags that have this. There's a bag for each of those. Everything goes back really easy. Almost too
Fun
easy.
one.
Then there's a bunch of dividers in almost too easy.
Well, if it's not this hard plastic, it'd be hard to get out.
So there's a bunch of dividers to divide up all your cards, because this is going to be just one of the decks in the other deck. You can stack them here, but you're going to end up putting them there.
Cool.
That's Robo Rally. Now we
right.
need to show eventually how to play it. So
Yeah.
now we have an open copy of Robo Rally in the game library at Wulfpack Games, which the games library is set to open up
Next month.
Yeah.
In
December
December.
5th is when we reopen the shop to be the membership place.
the membership place. Yes, the private.
The
membership.
Wulfpack. The Wulfpack membership place.
There we go.
Shop.
There we go.
Club.
So that's a real fast unboxing of Robo Rally. Congratulations to everyone who wanted to see Robo Rally open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys for participating every single week.
Yes.
All right.
So
Where
we got lightning round before y'all got to open up.
Yeah.
Next up, it was our upcoming events for the Wulfpack.
We
Have Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving will be here. It is potluck again. A reminder, you are welcome. Bring something. Donate to the cooks. Just come on in. Also, I have no toys in my fire department drive for the toy drive, Griffin Fire Rescue. Please bring a new unwrapped toy. It's a hard Christmas for a lot of people. I know a lot of us are having a hard Christmas as well. But if you could just give one, even if it's something tiny. There's also a donation bucket, so that'll go towards the annual buying of the bikes. And so we try to buy as many bicycles that are good quality for older kids that don't generally get the nice things anymore. But yeah, that's grown a good bit, so there's an easy way to give.
Yep.
So there's Thanksgiving, the toy drive, and then I will be looking for vendors for Second Saturday coming up soon. That's going to be a good one. That's where the Christmas parade comes through. We're going to find a way to work this space as doing our Dirty Santa Christmas party for the shop that day. We have hot cocoa. The vendors light it up, and so it goes into the evening. You can come watch the parade, have a great time. Lots of gaming that day too. So yeah, come on in, and also come in to learn about memberships. We're taking on memberships. If you got questions, once you understand the whole thing, it's pretty amazing, and this is going to be sweet in here. Absolutely sweet.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Precious. Yeah, that's what I've got, I think.
All right. For the stuff that I know to have to talk about, still looking at December 13th. I still have I have the 3rd on here. No, December
that's the
13th
second
is when
Saturday.
I'm looking at doing the next Halo Flashpoint tournament,
Ooh,
which is
big.
going to be the final of the series. And there's still room for some spoilers to come in and usurp an invitation to the January championship. Otherwise, the demo day for December 7th may be pivoting because Kings of War was going to be the original plan for their 4th edition. There have been some delays on that. So if I don't have the rules in hand by Thanksgiving, I'm going to change my plan and not do Kings of War 4th edition for the demo day. Instead, I will do a demo day of maybe some Flashpoint, but also some Epic Warpath, because myself and Joe and Nate split the STL pack for Epic Warpath, so we're all about to have some. I've about got 2,000 points of an army already printed up for myself, and so I'm going to get some going for Nate and Joe for their contribution, because we split the whole thing. So
Nice.
we're gonna get our stuff printed up and get our games going because I'm kind of looking forward to it. And that's December 7th.
Yeah. That's going to be 2 days into our membership
Yes.
It is. Yeah.
month.
Yes.
Yeah, we have some things to figure out, I think, on running tournaments and all, and the space, and but it'll be fine. And it'll be good.
Cool. What else we got?
You have
I don't
anything
have
upcoming?
really coming up. I have to continue to work on this. That's my upcoming is to continue to build out
Yeah.
this entire space
Yeah.
for the end of the month.
Please
Fair.
have patience with us, and please, we're trying to get it done. It's hard having the customers in, but we love you guys. We're just trying to get it done for you. That's
Yeah.
all. So it's as best as possible.
So that brings us around to our closing of what are we going to be playing this week? Y'all are going to be playing
Tetris.
Get everything organized and put back together.
Yeah.
I'll be playing Rewire the Store.
The ultimate game of strategy and puzzle.
Yes.
Yes, because oh boy, is a whole new thinking in here. I will be doing measurement games of painting wood and cutting wood and putting wood up in places that it fits properly. That game.
Fair.
What about you, Joel?
I am actually. I have to make a trip up to Micro Center here today, so I'm going to drop in on the north side for a Flashpoint game night. I'm also running for Alan. I'm going to be running a Flashpoint tournament over there tomorrow.
We're
That's
live.
right.
We are live, so shout out.
So we could talk about draft night that's tonight.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
your draft
Yeah,
night
that's
tonight
right.
because you've got that coming on.
Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep
No,
going. I just
that's all I got really, because I'm gonna be running a Flashpoint tournament at Discover tomorrow, and then I'm bringing Dragon Strike, and I'm either gonna try to do a Dragon Strike game on Thanksgiving after dinner, or I'm gonna try to do a big old Halo Flashpoint game on Thanksgiving after dinner.
Here?
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Another good reason to come on out. It's not open for business like that, but we're eating and we're playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna be throwing dice. I can support up to 8 people
Okay.
to play Dragon Strike,
Okay.
Oh wow, cool.
and we can
Yeah.
probably do the same for Flashpoint, honestly.
Super awesome. Are you trying to get the code up?
I am trying to get
Yeah. It's Avatar tonight.
Yeah, we are going to be drafting Avatar: The Last Airbender, which releases today.
Hey-oh.
And the code is going to be, if you don't have time to put it down, or if you're not a Magic player watching this or whatever, if you're a Magic player and you want to draft tonight, the code is ZQ43V2Z. If you're not going to get that down, or you can't understand all the E-sounding letters I'm saying, come in by around 5:30 to get it. Oh, yeah.
Show me. Oh, that works too. I was gonna say show me, and I'll put it in chat. Because that's not really showing up on the camera, or if you put it closer. 3, 4. Oh, I put 3.
So, punch that in. We need you to sign in before you pay for registration. Part of us to track that you are in and going to get
There.
cards is based 100% on if you're signed in and moved over into the play space on our side of the app.
Is that our last draft before we do the switch over? Let me
there's-
see. No, Black Friday.
You have
Should be
one
a
for
draft
Black
night.
Friday.
Yep. So that will be the second to last draft tonight
Yeah.
as the regular store for what we've known this whole time.
Yeah. I'm still planning on having us do draft nights and stuff like that.
It's
weekly.
true. It'll just be a little different though.
Yeah, we'll be a little different.
It'll be a little different.
But it should be mostly the same, essentially, when in the actual application of it.
We have a flex space in here, so
Yes.
we can flex with people that may not be members.
to
A little
run
bit.
special events,
A little bit.
to run special events that will include
Classes.
non-members and
Yeah.
and still kind of go
Pop-up
with
shops.
what we do and stuff like that.
If you want to be a pop-up shop, let us know. You can message, call, come in, talk to me. Yeah, you can have your own little retail for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going on event-wise
And that
that I know of. You've got your events. I talked about my
Yep.
events. She talked about her
Yep.
events.
yes.
Thanksgiving.
And I believe that brings us around to my computer was just freaking out.
Uh-oh.
So I believe that brings us around to the closing. That's got everything covered.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for spending your lunch break with us or
Yes.
watching this in post.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you here, and we'll see you maybe next time.
we'll see you next time. This will be the end of season 1. So we'll be
End of
back.
season 1.
On to a new era.
We'll be back with something new and a new format and a new place. So everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your holiday.
Peace.
Let
and
us
take care.
know what you thought about it being live versus being post-recorded or
Yeah.
pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Pre-recorded, post-edited.
Yeah. Y'all have a good one. Take care, everybody.
Bye.